One story that particularly surprised me was by a journalist named Rosemary Mahoney, who talks about being in her early 40s as a single woman and somebody who never really had a life that was conducive to having kids or being in a domestic situation. She was a foreign correspondent and traveled to far-flung places and did a lot of really sort of intense, often dangerous work as a journalist. And she was, I don't know, 40, 41, 42, something like that, and said, oh my gosh, I guess I need to have a baby. She was not in a relationship. She actually went so far as to go to a sperm, get a sperm donor, did IVF, paid a lot of money, started that whole process, and all of a sudden one day just slammed on the brakes and said, oh my gosh, what am I doing? And I think that is such a testament to the degree to which this pressure is internalized. Even if we think that, even if this isn't something that we want, even if it's not something we want right now, the culture sort of says, well, chances are you're going to regret this later, so you better do it now. And so I find it really interesting the way a lot of us just sort of ignore all of our instincts because of this kind of subtle or not so subtle message saying, well, your instincts aren't right because something's going to kick in later and you're going to wish you had done this. And there's actually zero evidence that people who don't have children go on to regret it in disproportionate numbers or somehow live inferior, less fulfilled lives. It's actually quite the contrary.